If you're in a place where it is safe, appropriate, and comfortable for you to do so, please begin to take some long, slow, deep, relaxing breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. With every inhale, feel more light and peace entering the body and mind. With every exhale, feel like you're able to let go, drop away all tension and anything that you do not want. Inhaling light and peace, and exhaling as you let go completely. We picture ourselves on top of a beautiful mountain in the center of a circular grove of trees. In the center of our circle, a bonfire blazes forth, lighting us and the grove up with a sacred golden light. We recognize that this is the light of perfect love and perfect trust, and it safely and easily burns away everything that is not like itself, leaving us serene and peaceful. Into this sacred space, we invoke the presence of our Creator. To many of us, our Creator reveals themselves to be a god and goddess, a mother and father. Into this sacred space, we also invoke and invite the presence of our angels, our teachers, our guides. We dedicate this time that we spend together to one another and to them. And we ask that we be guided and led as we walk upon the way, becoming happier, more peaceful, more gentle, more loving people. Thank you very much, and together we say, blessed be. All right, we're going to continue on our journey, taking one divine aspect a day. And today, the aspect of the divine that I want to focus on is the aspect called truth. And in our basic angel magic, we know that truth is represented on sphere number 4 of the Kabbalistic Tree of Life and is associated with the Archangel Sachiel. We have to remember that infinite truth is part of who infinite intelligence is. One of God's names, if you will, is truth. So infinite truth, divine truth. God isn't truthful. God is the power of truth itself. And wherever we can see or experience truth, we know that the infinite is there. The divine is there. So when we're talking about truth, we're not talking about personal truth. We're talking about absolute truth. We're talking about divine truth. A lot of times people say, well, this is my truth. There is no, in divine truth, your truth and my truth and their truth and his truth and her truth. There's only truth. There's one truth, divine truth. Divine truth supersedes everything. Divine truth is eternal and it's unchangeable. There are times in our lives where our personal truths seem changeable. There are times in our lives where our personal truths seem to be at odds with other people's personal truth. But infinite divine truth overcomes that. And it's a place where everything is harmonized. There's only infinite truth. There's only divine truth. And divine truth is a force of the universe wherein everything works out for the highest good of everybody, no matter what. As soon as we can connect with infinite divine truth, relativity starts to disappear. So my truth, your truth, their truth, his truth, all of that starts to disappear, and we start to become one with perfect truth. And perfect truth is that which cannot be other than it is. You cannot lie in the presence of divine truth. It's impossible. You cannot alter divine truth. So when we start to lie in the presence of divine truth, what we in effect do is turn our backs on divine truth and start to create an alternative reality for ourselves, which is what we experience in this world. Now, this world is not what it appears to be. Because this world that we have, that we exist in, that we live in, is a series of overlays and projections from the minds of its inhabitants. And so we haven't yet experienced what this world really is, because we only experience the illusions, the lies of this world. And that's because the only way to lie in the presence of divine truth is to fall asleep to divine truth. And when we fall asleep to divine truth, then our lies become our nightmare. Our lies become our dream. Our lies become our fantasy. And then we believe in our illusions. We believe in our dreams. We believe in our nightmares. And we seem to be stuck in this alternate reality with no way out. But that's not the case at all. As soon as we start to invoke divine truth into any situation, we wake up to the reality of who we are and why we're here. In the gospel, the character called Jesus is quoted as having said, "If you know the truth will set you free." And that's because in the presence of divine truth, we must wake up. In the presence of infinite divine truth, we must wake up and realize that all the lies that we've been living with for generations are nothing more than a phantasm, nothing more than mists of an illusion, nothing more than a bad dream. We realize that all is well. And that's why divine truth is considered to be a great healer. That's why divine truth is considered in that sphere where Jupiter prevails to be a great expander and to be that which prospers. Divine truth prospers. You can use that as an affirmation. Anytime that you're experiencing any sense of lack or poverty in your life, just say, divine truth prospers me now. You can call upon divine truth and invoke it any time that you feel like you're not understanding something, anytime when you don't feel like somebody's being honest to you. You can invoke and call upon divine truth anytime that you need to figure something out, anytime that you need information or knowledge of any sort, anytime that you have this feeling that there's deceit. If you have any reason to think that someone's lying to you, call upon divine truth, even mentally, and that lie will be dispelled no matter what. You claim it, you own it, you know it. Now, divine truth does not allow hypocrisy in its presence. So if we're calling on divine truth, we have to allow ourselves to live in divine truth and to speak from divine truth. So it's very challenging to call upon divine truth because you feel like somebody's deceiving you, when in reality, that's how you're living your life as a deceiver. It's nothing to feel guilty about. It's an easy habit to get into in this world, lying and deceiving and not living by the truth, because we are taught and trained by this world that the truth is not safe. So there's no reason to feel guilty about any times that you haven't been completely honest with yourself or another person. But you can overcome it by calling on divine truth and invoking that quality of spirit into your life. And then what you do is you take things one step at a time, and you do exactly what's in front of you to do, and you ask that the divine truth be revealed to you, and that you dedicate your speech and your actions to that divine truth, and you just do your best. You can see divine truth all about you if you decide that that's what you want to see. Even in the midst of a lie, you can see the truth behind it. A lot of times people aren't trying to deceive you, they're just misinformed. They've been listening to somebody else's misunderstanding or untruths, and then they repeat it because they believe that they know something. And so there's sometimes when we're deceived and it's not intentional, but that doesn't matter. Divine truth can still cut through that. And the truth will reveal itself if you invoke it and if you insist upon it. In fact, infinite divine truth wants you to invoke it. Its desire is for you to know divine truth because it wants you to be free. When you recognize divine truth as the one and only reality in your body, mind, and affairs, divine truth will set you free. Quite literally. Doors open for you. Locks come undone. Binds are untied. Problems are dissolved just through the act of calling upon divine truth. And you can do it as simply as saying, I now call upon divine truth. Let divine truth manifest in my experience now. So look into your life right now. Just look at anything that's not working. Just let's take one thing. Maybe it's money. Maybe your money's not working. Look at this for a moment and say, something about this is not true, or I'd be happy. Something about this is not true, or I'd be prosperous. Something is not true about this, or I'd be free. So I call upon divine truth, and I want divine truth to be the one and only reality in this situation. And I'm willing for divine truth to alter everything that I see so that the truth is revealed to me. And then you have to let that happen. You have to allow things to rearrange themselves so that the truth is revealed to you. And a lot of times we think that we want something until we start to get it. And so you have to be willing, when you do an operation as simple and as powerful as invoking divine truth, you have to be willing for some of your cherished lies to be revealed and exposed and disposed of. And a lot of times we don't recognize that we've been lying to ourselves. A lot of times we don't recognize that we have been operating under false assumptions, oftentimes by no fault of our own. But we have to be willing that no matter what, that the divine truth will reveal itself, and that I will give up that which is not in accordance with divine truth in order that I be free, I be happy, I be joyous, I be safe, and that I be prosperous. And you can do this over and over again. As you dedicate your life and you dedicate your magic, you dedicate your work, you dedicate your relationships, you dedicate every aspect of your life to divine truth and allow divine truth to shine through your words, your deeds, your thoughts, your emotions, and your intentions. All will be revealed to you, and heaven and earth will move to make sure that your happiness, your joy, and your divine design is manifest in an easy and relaxed manner and in healthy and positive ways. Because that's the will of divine truth for you. So divine truth is something that we are afraid of because our lies have their own survival instincts. And a lot of times we don't know that we've been living under lies. We don't realize that we've been living under falseness. And those survival instincts bring up fear and say to you, oh, no, you don't want that. You don't want that divine truth, because divine truth is going to take away things that you love. Divine truth is going to take away things that you care about. Divine truth is going to make your life hard and miserable. And that's the lie right there. Because divine truth's only goal is for your joy. Only goal is for your happiness. Only goal is for your prosperity. And only goal is for your freedom. So you can have everything be reflecting in your life divine truth if you decide to. And all of us can do that by committing and dedicating ourselves to this quality of divine truth here and now. Allow Jupiter and allow Sachiel to expand good in your life with divine truth. Thank you very much for spending some time with me today. Until next time, blessed be.